everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So I uploaded a YouTube video about the Business Central 2020 with one release, and I shared there's a functional enhancement for the over receipt for the purchase orders. So that is one of the functional enhancement interest me. And so today I want to share the enhancement at the system side, which is for the administrators of Business Central online users. So at the system side, because Microsoft is doing this monthly update, and also every year there's two major upgrades, Wave 1 and the Wave 2 release. Wave 1 release in April and Wave 2 release in October. So usually after the monthly update, and it made some disruption of the business because something might be broken. But in order to improve this, and Microsoft have some enhancement for this, you can see all these, what I'm talking about from the system side under the service fundamentals in this link. I shared this link in the previous video. And I shared this link in the previous video about the Business Central 2020 with one release when I mentioned about the over receipt on purchase orders. So you can find this link, and it's what's new and planned for Business Central. So this is under the tab Service Fundamentals. You can see what I'm talking about right now. So this feature management is a good feature because previously after the update, then pushed update from Microsoft, and then you will get some issues. So with this feature management, and you can see with this feature management, then your administrator can enable some of the features rolled out, and also can enable it rolled out to specific users, and just to avoid disruption of your business. So I think that's a good feature to avoid the issues after the update. So you can do it in advance. You can see the list of the features which gonna roll out. Then you can enable ahead of time. Okay, and another feature is the database lock. So sometimes like if it's on-premise, then we can always do it from the SQL kill the session, but it's a Business Central online, and if without this feature, then you have to create a ticket to Microsoft. If there's a table lock, a database lock, you have to ask them to kill the session. So now you can monitor the session from here, and then there's a system enhancement. You can, if you click on the settings, then you have access to your admin center from here directly. So if you click on admin center, and also Microsoft added a feature for your session management, so you can see what sessions are in use, and then you can kill the sessions if you don't want them. So okay, let me see here. So this environment seems like it's a browser issue right now. It's not listing my okay, now it just come up. Okay, good. So you can go to a production, you can go to manage sessions, then you can see the users, and you can cancel the session like you want. That's another enhancement. Okay, and also you can monitor your table size. So if you go to search table sizes, then so table information actually is called, and so then you can see, you can sort by the table size to see which table takes the largest size, and you can manage your database size properly. Okay, so that's another useful information. And so I mentioned we can go to the admin center to cancel the sessions, and for the performance also in the telemetry, and you can see the server performance. You can, if you have some reports and some web service which heavily use the system resource, then you can monitor them from this telemetry right now. And yeah, so those are basically the good features I can see from the system point of view. And with this settings, So you have all the necessary information here. You can personalize and access the company information, the system setup, and the admin center all from here. So that's a big enhancement as well. You do not need to see all this stuff by search, and they're not located at different places anymore. So they're all combined together under settings. Okay, and another thing I want to share is like you may have the problem after this 2020 Wave 1 release upgrade happened in April. Then you may have a problem which related to a permission issue. Then you may see an error message which says you do not have the permission to the table data MS wallet merchant account. If you look at this table, if you go to your permission set and you look at the table, for example, I'm editing these permissions. So then you can, this is a system permission. I have to go to user defined permission to find this out. So if you look at this permission set and go to another line for the table data, and then you search from this list for that wallet account, then you will see that wallet account is related to extension of Microsoft Pay. Okay, so this is the default extension Microsoft roll out to all the tenants. So after the 2020 Wave 1 release of your Business Central, then this extension is causing the issue for that permission issue. So if you uninstall that extension, then it will solve that issue. Otherwise, when you go to the sales order, when you open the sales order list, then it will give you that error message. And when you go to the sales posted sales invoice, then it will give you that error message. So you can just go to your extension management. And you go to your extension management and look for the Microsoft Pay. And then you can just uninstall that extension. So it will solve your issue. Okay. So Microsoft Pay, this one, and you can click here and install it. So in the latest version of like the Wave 2, I'm opening 2 different tenants because in this version I already uninstalled it, so you won't see it from here anymore. But if you open extensions, you can see it's not in the tile format, it's in the list format now for this Wave 1 release. Then you can find out that extension because I already uninstalled it. You won't see it in this list anymore. You can do the same thing. You go there and then double click, and then you can just do the uninstall. So you can double click on this, open the card, and you just uninstall it. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's everything I want to share in this video. So it's just some new features from the system point of view and from the administration point of view for the enhancement of the Business Central 2020 Wave 1 release. I hope that's helpful to you guys. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube video. I hope to see you guys again next time.